Yes, yes, yes.
You get a step pace. He's trying to run walk. And it's a constant fight to keep him home. Constant. Okay.
Now we'll go a little faster because he knows I got the crop.
Uh-huh. All right.
Your turn?
My turn. I am not fond of snaffle bits and gaited horses. I'm going to tell you why. Number one, you need a little bit of shank to help you get that rounding and collection and get that head set nice. Otherwise, they're rolling out all the time and they get a little heavy. Now, you don't have to go all the way up to the IMUS with the long shank. They do make an IMUS with a shorter shank. There's a lot of 5-inch shanks out there that aren't as aggressive. I mean, if he really doesn't need those brakes.
Okay. I do have the on the shorter shank as well.
Do you?
But I wasn't using that on him because that's considered a training shank or a training bit.
So's that.
Okay.
The snaffle's what you train in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't like the single broken bits. I don't like how they work in the horse's mouth. I don't like the way they pinch. I don't run my bits up that high. You're putting pressure already on the horse, on his mouth, okay?
Okay.
So he just learns to tune it out and ignore it, okay? That bit should barely have a wrinkle. It should just be pulling back the mouth. Not, I mean, he's up that far. He's smiling already, and you haven't even started to pull yet.
Okay. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I run them lighter when I do use the snaffle, and I only use a miler snaffle, which has the centerpiece in it. It's not a...
I have them all.
All right.
Did you want to try the other bit on him now?
I don't want the longer shank one because
Okay.
I think that's probably too much. If you're riding him in this one and you feel you've got plenty of brakes and not having a steering issue, okay, he doesn't need all that shank. And if you're used to kind of hanging on his face all the time, you're woeing him when you don't want to.
Okay.
Okay? So, over this one, I would prefer the IMUS training bit because it's got an appropriate mouthpiece, I feel, for the gaited horses.
Okay.
It lays in the mouth nice. You know, you didn't have any trouble with him with the mouthpiece or anything, right? Okay. I have one of those on a bridle right here if you didn't bring yours with you. I'd like to try that one first and see for me how it goes. Training bit.
Training bit. Yeah. I didn't bring mine with me. I brought the other one.
Okay. And the IMUS training bit is like a Kimberwick. If you put the rein on the big ring in the middle, it's a straight pull. If you put it down on the bottom ring, then you get a little bit of leverage. So it helps kind of bring that nose down and in a little bit so you can get them to round their back and work a little bit better.
Okay.
If you let them just hang out there like this all the time, they start not gaiting, they start pacing and step pacing because they're letting their rear end just flop out behind them.
Okay.
Okay? All right.